Now, anyone fancy some beef for lunch? Well, you're in luck today.
Martin O'Donnell from the 12 Hotel in Barna, County Galway, is doing the honours today. I see truffles and I see beef. Anything else you've got on my wish list there?
It's like the ideal day.
Yeah.
So what I have here, guys, is the flank of beef. So it's slightly different than your sirloin and your fillet.
What sort of colour? Where's that on the animal?
It's down around the belly end.
Okay.
So it's called the flank. It's very popular in Chinese restaurants and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the flavour is a lot more intense than normal steak. So I've greased this rather than putting the oil on the grill pan.
Okay.
So it's a char grill pan, nice and hot as you can get it.
Beautiful.
So rather than putting the oil in there, it could smoke and burn.
And this is, you were saying, this is a particular breed. It's Dexter beef.
This is Dexter beef. It's from Killinure Castle in County Tipperary. It's a native Irish breed.
And these are smaller animals,
They're
aren't
smaller
they?
animals, they are. So that they're quite kind of small animals. But the flavour of the meat is a lot more.
The piece of meat is huge, isn't it? So if you were to order a flank of meat in your local butcher, would it be this size?
It'd probably be even bigger. Unless they cut it down, yeah.
Wow.
So
You were explaining it to me this morning, I thought it was very clever. So normally on a normal cow, your strip loin would be, you showed it to me this morning,
it would be about 6 kilos-ish,
and
give or
on a
take.
Dexter?
It'd be about 3.5 to 4.
So it's different size.
So it is slightly smaller, but for us, the flavour is a lot more intense. Plus, it's a real Irish breed. It's one of our native ones that we've all... And it's making a comeback. It's a lot more flavoursome. The beef is a lot better.
And as a foodie hotel, for you guys, that's very important,
Definitely.
isn't it?
We find the difference with that. So it's something... As well, using the flank, you get to support these small farmers that are trying to do something different with Dexter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everyone wants the sirloin, the fillet, the ribeye.
The obvious stuff.
What do we do with the rest? So it's up to us chefs to try and embrace that, try and create new dishes.
So what
it's very simple.
What are you doing alongside the beef?
Alongside the beef, I'm doing a caramelised onion waffle. So it's a very simple recipe. So it's plain flour, some baking powder, 2 eggs, and some buttermilk. Okay. So basically, all you do is whisk them together. Now, this can be any flavour. In the restaurant at the moment, we do sweet corn and chervil with spring onion. It can be truffle. It can be just mixed garden herbs. It can be just plain, but also
Whatever you want.
anything you want. So just basically whisk them together. In this one, it's caramelised onions I have here. So it's literally 2 onions that are cooked in a pot really nice and slowly. There's not much colour in them. A little bit of butter. So we're just going to add those into it as well.
There's great flavour in them, isn't there?
It's lovely and sweet. It really is lovely and sweet, you know. So you give that a quick little mix. So it is still a little bit thick. So we're going to thin it down. The waffle machine, I think, is great. You know, it can be a toaster, a sandwich toaster, and a waffle machine. So the idea with this is that you get your batter a little bit thick.
So you keep your buttermilk and just keep pouring it in until you have the right consistency?
Well, the recipe is there, but just with TV, it's a lot easier just to...
So what consistency are you looking for? A batter?
You're looking for that kind of drop consistency.
off.
So it is a little bit thicker than normal. So I brought along a little spray that you can spray the machine with.
Okay. This is a non-stick spray.
It's a non-stick. It's just a little oil spray. You can use those calorie ones. It's anything that is just... You don't want to pile it full of oil.
Yeah, so just want to make it easier to get it out, though, at the end.
Exactly. Now, with this one being new, should be no problem.
Yeah.
So 2 tablespoons, I would say, per side. The worst that can happen is it'll just pour out the side and you just clean it off.
That's no disaster,
It's no disaster. They take about 5.5 minutes in this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have one of these, do you?
No.
Waffle maker.
No.
I think they're brilliant.
Yeah,
I
it's a
really
good
love them
idea.
because you can... There's 3 attachments. One is a panini machine, one is a toasted
very
sandwich
clever.
maker, and one is the waffle.
Oh, very clever.
If you want to do sweet ones, obviously there's no salt and pepper in the onions. You just replace it with some vanilla, and again, beautiful for the kids in the morning.
You can get nice and creative with it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So the beef, the idea with the flank steak is that it's kept lovely and medium rare. So it has that kind of texture. If you do overcook it, it's going to get slightly tougher.
Where do you stand, Martin, on guests ordering medium or well-done steaks? Are you one of those angry chefs?
I'm not at all. I feel the guest pays for their meal, so they should get
so
what
they can order what they want.
Of course they should, yeah.
It's not my choice, that's true. But they are paying my wages, they're paying the hotel's wages.
Okay.
You know, so we do exactly what our guests would like.
Some chefs get very stroppy over that.
Yeah,
like you're
do.
ruining a good piece of meat.
Yeah, they do. But at the end of the day, you know, restaurateurs, chefs, they're in the business of feeding people.
Yes.
And if, you know,
want people to come back.
give people what they want.
Exactly.
You know,
So
you
they're paying their money.
Yeah.
Their hard-earned money is what pays my wages, pays the hotel.
Exactly.
So who am I to say, sorry, you can't?
Exactly.
I don't agree with it, but...
And it breaks your heart when you own a piece of beef well done, you know.
Yeah.
So this is one that I've just cooked earlier on the char grill.
Beautiful.
Little knob of butter over it. For me, it's important to rest it. So maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Just cook it on your char grill, leave it on a plate, season it afterwards so the salt and pepper doesn't stick.
And you say
afterwards.
and he
Okay.
says just a little knob of butter, but that butter he has is just my
this
favourite
is
butter in the world.
Yes,
This is the Kunyuk butter.
I
It
love
actually
that.
tastes and smells like butter used to
it's
years.
gorgeous.
Now, where do people buy that butter, Martin?
Everywhere across the country. Dunn's, Super Values.
Oh,
it's
really?
really a
It's
mainstream
gorgeous.
butter at the moment. But
Okay.
it's made in County Mayo. But it's got that lovely farmhouse smell to
We've
it.
got
Really
just
beautiful.
less than a minute, Martin.
Okay, so just to plate up, obviously with our waffle,
Yeah.
you can see that it's not quite cooked,
Yeah.
but still looking beautiful.
Yeah.
So we have one here in the oven just rewarming. We'll just pop that on here.
Nice.
Take our beef. So with this one, you can see that the grains are coming long ways, and I'm slicing against the grain. That keeps it nice and tender.
Very good.
Also nice and thin as well.
Very good. That looks beautiful.
It's a lovely way to do it,
So
actually,
it is
isn't it?
nice and pink. So it could be classed as a lovely kind of brunch, maybe a poached egg on top, but it'd be a lovely breakfast.
Very nice.
Maybe come back later, we'll be also doing a proteia, so it'd be lovely as a dinner with some of that on the side.
Proteia. I love the way he says that.
Proteia.
Because I was saying proteella.
No,
but it's
proteia.
proteia.
As in wrong way around.
And a bit of truffle. Oh,
It's
yeah.
very fancy now. It's gone very chefy, Martin. That's beautiful,
Right,
isn't
I'm
it?
in.
Go on, you give it a try. Oh, hold on. Something else.
No, wait, sorry, chef. Sorry, chef.
Cheese.
Cheese.
What cheese are you using?
This one is Cashin Blue.
Lovely.
Lovely,
baby.
light.
Kevin
blue cheese.
Sheridan would approve,
Yes,
wouldn't
he would. Oh, he certainly would.
Oh, my
So it's
goodness.
just so you get some lovely caramelised
go
onion
now?
waffle.
Go. Okay.
Okay.
Martin, what are you doing later on?
Later on, I'll be doing a proteia dish, which is
Yeah.
a take on paella, using Irish potatoes, some smoked black pudding, some bacon, and finish with a lovely smoked paprika mayonnaise. So it'll be a lovely accompaniment to this as well.
Beautiful. Wow. Can we go to dinner in your house, please? Right,
very
up
welcome.
next, the Rose of Tralee is here. Are you there, Jennifer?
No.
She's not. We'll see you in a few.